The very first match we get is a tag team title match. You had the MFTs defending the titles against R-Truth and Damien Priest, and lo and behold, with a little help from the White Six, the Road Dog R-Truth and Damien Priest win the tag team titles. And I've got two things wrote on here. The match was just whatever, don't really have a rating for it. You knew, I mean, there, you'd have to be living under a rock or not knowing anything and been watching any wrestling to not know the White Six was making an appearance to have some kind of interference in it. But I wrote down two things. First of all, fuck you, WWF, WWE. You were firing R-Truth literally 2 months ago, and now he's a tag team title champion. So you'll listen to some things, but I wrote Road Dogg down here. Do you feel like that was a shot at Road Dogg, or that was paying a little tribute to Road Dogg? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Oh, all right, you don't want to be here because I've heard mixed things. I've heard he quit. I've also heard he got fired.
yeah, nobody's clarified. Let's get
But if
that out
he,
there.
but if he
Nobody's
did,
clarified anything.
but if he did quit, I could see Triple H being a douchebag enough to say, "All right,
Absolutely.
you want it out the door? I'll give you, boy, that push now." Talking about R-Truth,
Oh, sure.
you
Yeah.
know.
And here's the thing, dude. Like me and you've been talking for months about let's revamp this tag team title that WWE has. Will it be
Mhm.
Raw or SmackDown? We've had the whole thing with SmackDown has been the White Six and the MFTs. Stupid. We've had
That's
this.
the only tags on
That's the
SmackDown.
only tag on SmackDown. So that's what we're talking about tonight. So last week we get this Damian Priest, R-Truth tag team. I knew last week that this was going to happen. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if you didn't think that this was going to happen, you was living under a rock.
But you don't put them in that position just out of nowhere for Gaunt to.
Yeah, and you're not going to let them lose. You're not going to let R-Truth lose right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you do, then everything the build, what little bit of buildup is worthless. But
Yeah.
that's what they're getting good at. I mean, we wasted an elimination chamber, and now we're 4 weeks away from WrestleMania, and we have a shit show pretty much for a show. So it's not surprising that WWE is going to waste this one as well.
I said they're the only tag teams. They're really the only tag teams that's been relevant in the title hunt. Following this match, you have another tag team that I didn't give two damns about, which I thought was bad booking as itself because you just had a world title, tag team title match, and then you follow it up by a tag team match.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't get it. I know there maybe hell there ain't nobody else to put tag team titles on. They got to do. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do when they actually completely finish this White Six MFT thing.
they were kind of, you could see a little dissension in the back before it cut to Fatu and Cody. I
Yeah,
mean, Fatu and
McIntyre.
Drew fighting again with the MFTs. But I think me and you's on the same page. I don't give a shit anymore.
Nobody cares anymore. If that's the best we can do, let's just move on from it.